Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have official details on the free-to-play game Valorant. So guys, let's get into the video. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Arcticsoldier, and like I said before, guys, today is a big day, March the 2nd. So Riot Games has officially dropped a lot of information on their new FPS title, Valorant. Now I know a lot of you guys are probably sitting here asking yourself, Arctic, what is Valorant? Well, like I said previously, Valorant is Riot Games' first take on an FPS game. It is a 5v5 tactical shooter that is character and hero based. So what does that mean? Something like Overwatch and Counter-Strike mixed together, where it's, you know, your classic bomb defusal or site retake type game, search and destroy styled game, but your character has special abilities and things like that to kind of make the gameplay a lot more interesting and unique. It's really going to be nice because, for one, we don't have to pay for it. So it's going to be one of those things that, you know, it's easy to get into because you don't have to spend anything to get into it. You literally download it and then you're on. But the thing that I want to see out of this is how good that their in-game cheat detection implementation is going to work. I know that in their announcement trailer, that's one of the things that they really want to work on for this game being free to play is the hackers, because like we've seen in games like Apex Legends, where the game is free to play and a couple of months after you install the game and you're playing the game, it's ridiculed and, you know, overfilled with hackers. So how are they going to be dealing with this? Well, Riot Games is implementing their own type of anti-cheat within the game called Vanguard. And what Vanguard is supposedly said to do is it is supposed to be consistently evolving detection methods. So what that means is it's supposed to be working in lieu of constantly working, you know, behind the scenes while the game is running. So that way, if it detects a cheater, it's instantly going to ban them. But the cool thing about that is once a cheater is also banned in your match, it's going to automatically stop the game for all participants that are in the match, and then you know, kind of a loss prevention will be applied to everyone in the lobby, and then that cheater will be instantly banned. So that way, you know, you really don't have to sit here and worry about, well, you know, they've had a cheater on their side the whole game and now we're going to lose. It's going to end the game and it's going to be a fair start and a fair end for everybody. But besides the hackers, what I really wanted to discuss was the competitiveness and the playability of the game. So I know a lot of you guys are probably sitting here thinking, well, you know, it's going to be like a mix between Overwatch and Counter-Strike, Arctic. So what do you think the competitive scene is going to be like? Well, to be honest with you, I really feel like they're laying out a really good foundation for it to be on something on that term. You know, it's a 5v5 search and destroy type game. They have 2 bomb sites, and right now, you know, they have a couple of different map variations, much like Counter-Strike and other 5v5 search and destroy type games. But besides that, another thing that's really cool is the tick rate of the server. So, you know, we're not going to be dealing with, you know, the casual, regular 64 bit rate tick rate servers that we get in Counter-Strike and stuff like that. Right off the bat, they're going to be jumping into the 128 tick rate server. So that's going to be really fresh, really nice for up to speed constant updates on the server from while you're playing, while they're playing, to get real-time information on, you know, kind of gunplay and bullets and stuff. I don't know if the bullets are projectile or hit scan. That's something else to be determined. But what's really nice about it is, you know, if they're able to keep up with, you know, the 180 tick rate, they're able to keep up with, you know, the 30, the 20 millisecond, the really low millisecond refresh rate of the server, and just have it flowing really good on something that's free to play and brand new, that's going to set the scale. That's going to set the bar for free to play games in that sort of sense. So it's going to be absolutely awesome to see what they can do with their servers, their netcode, and all that sort of stuff on launch. So another thing that really excites me, guys, so one of my more favorite mechanics that they're bringing from a game of mine, one of my other favorite games is Counter-Strike, is they're bringing in wall banging and wall penetration. So much like on Counter-Strike, as to where certain materials and certain objects are able to be penetrated with certain weapons, they're bringing and implementing that feature into Valorant. So it's going to make for an interesting and unique style of gameplay, because, you know, just because you find yourself behind cover or you find yourself behind an obstacle doesn't necessarily mean that you're safe. You know, you can sit here and be behind a wall crouching and thinking that you're good to go, and, you know, bada bang, you get yourself up through a wall, takes you out of the fight, and, you know, vice versa. So it's really going to be an interesting mechanic to see how the wall penetration works within the game and seeing how that goes. So another cool thing thing that is kind of being implemented into the game, and which reminds me a lot of a game called Rainbow Six Siege, is how the different heroes or the different characters are from different portions of the world. So we have confirmed right now, Sage is from China, Cypher is from Morocco, Brimstone and Viper are both from the USA, Jet is from Korea, Phoenix is from the UK, and Silva is from Russia. So there's one character that we have yet to know about his origin, which is Omen, but it's really cool because it reminds me a lot of Rainbow Six Siege and the operators, and how a lot of them are from different special operations unit and counterterrorism units from around the world. So I just thought that was a pretty neat little fact that they kind of threw into the game about the heroes to give them some depth and lore. So the last thing I want to talk about is the beta, and also how ability purchasing will work inside of Valorant. So abilities inside of Valorant are going to have to be purchased kind of like utilities and weapons within the buy menu on Counter-Strike. So I don't think it's just going to be a recharge thing over time. You're going to have to work towards it. You're going to have to get money, XP, kills, assists, objective plays, and things like that to be able to go ahead and then buy your abilities or ultimates within the game whenever that may be. And so far as for the beta, I don't think there's realistically a set time or a set time frame for the beta, but since the game is speculated and or anticipated to come out this summer of 2020, I'm assuming it's going to be safe to say that possibly within the coming month or the next couple of weeks, hopefully, or something like that, they might start handing out some beta keys to start getting players in there to stress test the servers, play the game, and kind of get some good review and things like that for the game before it officially releases. But other than that, guys, let me know what you guys think about Valorant and the official details and everything that we learned and talked about today. Guys, if you enjoyed everything you saw here on the channel, please feel free to leave a comment, like, and subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Guys, my name is Arcticsoldier. I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you guys later. Peace.
Let's see. I've got dags we can retake together.
Oh, get me out of here!
Okay. Put the other one. I'm gonna go this way with dags.
Let me go first with my dart.
There they are.
Guys walking in the corners.
See one of them?
Close left. Alright,